Did good.
What did you think of Errol Spence this weekend?
Errol Spence, what a hell of a fight, and I still think it wasn't his best performance.
Yeah, I agree.
I think there was something in him, especially the first half of the fight, like something, maybe the
being over there.
What, 27,000 people they said. Maybe that little bit of nervous, going into another country, something that didn't show the best out of Spence, and he still did enough to win. He dominated the last half of the fight. I think he broke him down little by little, made him quit. He's the real deal. He's the real deal, and still didn't have his best performance.
So everybody's saying he called out Keith Thurman afterwards. I talked to Mikey about it. What do you think, Robert? Is that the showdown? And what happened?
I think we got to see that fight, and it could wait 1 or 2 fights, but we got to see it sooner than later. It'll be a great fight. I can't count Keith Thurman out, because Keith Thurman's been there for a while. He's already been a champion. He's a two-time champion there, with winning 2 titles when he beat Danny Garcia. So he's already a proven guy. He's the real deal. So it's a hard fight to pick. I'd say because of the skills, I pick maybe Spence, but it's not easy.
And how big is that fight, Rob? Is it a big fight, or can it be bigger, or do these guys?
I think it's big, but fuck, I was talking to Peter and Mikey a couple of days ago, and we were asking, how come we don't see the Leonard Duran, Hagler, Hearns, those type of fights, where they're fighting on Prime TV, making $10 million each. And I'm saying, we got the type of fighters right now. We got those guys, undefeated guys. We got those guys that are there. But Mike and Peter said, but they're not fucking in that level. They're not in the Leonard Duran Hagler level. It's just, but I question, why not? Why not? It's just I think those guys are in the same level. It's probably just that boxing is not as big as it was in the 80s.
That's true.
Maybe it's not as big because before, you would see those fights on free TV, and the guys will make $10 million each. We can't see that anymore.
No, and a lot of those guys too, straight out of the Olympics, like Oscar, they just start building them up right away, and some of these other guys don't get built up till.
Yeah, it's true, but we don't have that anymore. I would love to have that right now, and those, Thurman, Porter, Spence, Danny Garcia, Pacquiao, still, those are the fights that should be in the same level as back in the 80s, where those welterweights were fighting each other, middleweights were fighting each other, junior middleweights were fighting each other and making $10 million each. Why don't we see that anymore? Why don't we see that right now? It's hard. It's hard, and we see Mayweather making $100 million. We see Canelo making $20 to $30 million. But then when you have those guys fighting each other, they make 2. That's the most. If that, exactly. If that, you're right. If that, 1.5, 2. It's kind of sad.